Hey everybody, Mr. McVeigh here. This video we're going to look at the mean absolute deviation. Sometimes it's called MAD, abbreviated MAD. It's TEK 8.11b. Okay, I'm going to show you the easy way to do this, the way I think it's the most easy way to do this. I'm going to take a data set, and here's our data set. Here's our data set. Okay? And our data set is going to be the maximum speed of a roller coaster. Well, these are I've got 8 different values here, and each one of these are 8 different roller coasters, and each one has a maximum speed. So you can see that the maximum value is 88 miles per hour, and the lowest one looks like it's about 40 miles per hour. Okay, what we want to find first is the average, the mean. Our vocabulary here, the mean, that's just another word, a fancy word for the average. Okay. Deviation is going to be, in this case, it's going to be how far a value is from the mean or average, A-V-E-R-A-G-E, average. Okay. So that's our vocabulary that we need to know here. Now here's the way I want you to work these problems. This is the easiest way. It keeps it straight in order, and it's pretty much mistake proof. Okay, I want you to take and make a table of the values. However they give you the values, I want you to take and make your own vertical table. So in this case, I'm going to write them 58, 72, order doesn't matter, 88, 66, 40, 80, 60, and 48. Okay, and this is the speed. In this case, it's the speed. Okay. I'm going to take and find the average of that. So I'm going to add all these up, and I use my calculator to do so. And when I calculate these on my calculator, I get 512. Okay, and so my average or mean, let's use the word mean. My mean is equal to 512 divided by 8 roller coasters is equal to 64 miles per hour. Okay, so my mean, here's a fancy way to write the word mean. Mean equals 64 miles per hour. Okay, now I want to find out how far each one of these is, how far each one of these speeds is away from the average. Okay, so in this case, on this 58, it's going to be 64 minus 58, and then it's going to be 72 minus 50, I'm sorry, it's going to be, from the average, is going to be, these are absolute values, so if it comes out negative, you make it positive. So it's going to be 72 minus 64, 88 minus 64, 66 minus 64, 64 minus 40, 80 minus 64, need to write a little neater, 64 minus 60, and 64 minus 48. Okay, and so when I do each one of these subtractions, I get 6, I get 8, I get 24. You can do these on your calculator very easily. 24, 2, 24, 16, 4, and 16. Okay, now so I do all these subtractions, and these numbers represent how far away this speed is from the average. Okay, now we take and we add all these values up. Okay, so I'm going to use my calculator here to do that. So let's see what I get. Clear them off here. 6 plus 8 plus 24 plus 2 plus 24 again plus 16 plus 4 plus 16, and I get 100. So I add all these up, and that's the sum, that's the sum over here. So the sum is equal to 100. Now I have to find the MAD, mean absolute deviation of the MAD. It's easy to do, it's just another average. So my total is 100, and I divide it by 8, and I get 100 divided by 8. Divided by 8 is easy. It's 12 and a half. 12.5 miles per hour. And that is how far each one, that's the average distance each one of these values are away from the mean. Okay, so remember, mean is average and the deviation is how far these are from the mean, and then you just take the average again of the deviations to get your absolute mad value of 12.5, and we put a box around it and we are done.